Hi everyone, Miss Nicole here, and today what we're going to be talking about is COVID-19 and feeling disappointed. So the learning objectives, or what I hope that you'll learn by the end of this lesson, is to learn why it is helpful to understand how you feel. We're going to define the words disappointed and expectation, and we're going to spend some time exploring ways to cope or how to manage our sadness and disappointment. Okay, so our first connection is disappointed. How many of you have ever heard of that word before? If you have, you can give me a thumbs up, you can raise your hand. Okay, so for many of us, the COVID-19 pandemic means that we can't do some things that we like. So on the next slide, what we're going to do is watch a video about the word disappointed. And as we watch that video, I want you to think about whether you have ever felt disappointed before, okay?
Hi, Elmo Solo.
And I'm Sarah.
Yeah, and Elmo and Miss Sarah are here to tell you all about the word disappointed.
Now, the word disappointed means a sad feeling you get when something doesn't turn out the way you want.
Yeah, and disappointed is a very important word. Right, Miss Sarah?
Right? And to help us remember this important word, I had someone make us a big sign that says disappointed.
Oh, well, can Elmo see it?
Of course.
Oh, good.
Bring in the sign.
Okay, here you go, Miss Della.
What's that?
Oh, it's your disappointed sign.
But it's just the letter D.
Yeah, sorry. I ran out of time. Oh, but don't worry. I'll have the rest here by next Tuesday, okay?
Next Tuesday? I needed it today.
Oh, well, what's wrong, Miss Sarah?
I feel kind of sad that the sign didn't turn out the way I wanted. I feel...
Yes?
I can't think of the word. Wait, no. Don't worry. I'm not going to let it get me down, Elmo, because I also ordered some cheerleaders to do a cheer all about the word disappointed.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Come on, bring in the cheerleaders. Oh, no.
Well, what's wrong?
I accidentally ordered chicken instead of cheerleaders.
Oh.
You wouldn't know how to do a cheer, would you?
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting that feeling again.
What does Miss Sarah feel?
Well, I feel kind of sad that it didn't turn out the way I wanted. I feel...
Yes?
I can't think of the word.
But...
No, wait, no buts. I'm supposed to help everyone learn about disappointed, but it never turns out the way I planned, and then I feel... Wait a minute.
Yes, Miss Sarah?
Disappointed means to feel sad when something doesn't turn out the way you want, right?
Right.
And I was feeling sad because things didn't turn out the way I wanted, right?
Right.
So I was feeling
Yes?
disappointed.
Right. Good job, Miss Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Elmo.
Disappointed.
Thank you.
Jill, this cheese speaks French.
All right. So for many of us, the COVID-19 pandemic means that the things that we had planned might not happen. And sometimes we already know that some things won't happen and we feel disappointed. So we saw in that video, what were some things that Miss Sarah felt disappointed about? And thinking about yourself, has anything in your life been canceled or delayed because of the pandemic? Are there some things that you think might be canceled later? Just think about those things. For example, I was supposed to go to a friend's birthday party and that was canceled. I wasn't able to do that, so I was feeling pretty disappointed. And I have also just been feeling really disappointed about a lot of different events getting canceled, like not being able to go to the movie theater to watch movies I was hoping to watch, or not being able to see my friends. I've been feeling really disappointed about a lot of those things getting canceled. I've also been feeling pretty sad about that too. So we'll take a little bit of time to learn about this, okay? So there's something called emotional acceptance. And another way to think about that is just to know that we might be feeling a lot of different emotions right now. So there are many experts or people who know a lot about emotions that are saying it's helpful to recognize or understand and think about your feelings. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself. You can say things like, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? And how are these feelings affecting me? So how are these feelings making my body feel, my mind feel? And by answering these questions, it can help us decide what to do when you're feeling something. So sometimes we don't want to just think about our emotions because we think that it could help us look on the bright side or be more positive. And that's important to know, and it helps to be positive, but it's also important to know how you feel. So we're going to dig a little bit deeper, everyone, okay? And we're going to look at this. So disappointment and expectations. So we all know that disappointment is an unpleasant feeling. It means that we don't like feeling disappointed, that we experience when something in our life is different from how we imagined it. So that means that we had an expectation, or we were thinking something was going to happen that was not fulfilled or didn't happen. So on the next slide, we're going to watch a video about several students and how they're adjusting to life during the COVID-19 pandemic. And as we watch, let's pay special attention to someone named Ella. She's the last student, okay? And think about, what is she disappointed about?
My name is Jacob.
And my name is Zachary.
Now? Yeah, I didn't know you started it.
Hello. Hi, my name is Aaliyah Francis. I'm Nico. My name is Isla.
And this is what we do at Corona Academy every day.
Corona Academy. Corona.
So at least 32.5 million students across the U.S. are at home. And the post collected messages from
So
kids
yeah,
staying
I'm here
home.
with my dad. I'm trying to get him in shape.
We just came back from playing basketball. What day is it today? My birthday.
And how old are you turning?
6.
This guy will eat almost anything, but he always gets to stay home.
What is coronavirus?
It's called virus.
Coronavirus is, coronavirus.
It's a virus that is contagious and spreads faster than the flu, and people could die from it. They're working hard in hospitals, but it's still very dangerous.
Disease/virus that needs to be stopped, and I think we can do that by staying inside, washing your hands.
It impacts everyone in the world, and from people lacking education because they can't go to school and don't have all the resources they need. Yes, I do like being home from school.
Oh, sure, it is exciting to be home, but there's another half to go with it.
Being at home with my parents, it's sometimes annoying because they're always like getting work calls.
It feels really different because of all the cancellations.
We do school online. We don't get to see our teachers. We don't know when we're gonna go back. It just isn't the same without friends here. I miss my friends a lot.
Yeah, I miss my friends.
Now it's starting to get boring.
It's very boring. It can get boring.
I was actually so bored that I decided to do some art on a balloon.
And I stay in touch with my friends by FaceTiming them.
Tomorrow, my friend's throwing a virtual birthday party.
I'm not exactly sure how the virtual works, but I'm excited to find out how.
The first thing I want to do when the quarantine ends is have a 6th grade camp and a baby 6th grade graduation at the end of school year instead of having to do it in 7th grade. I mean, 6th grade graduation isn't graduation of 6th grade if you're doing it in 7th grade. Seriously, people.
So we saw a lot of students and how they were feeling. What did you all notice? Did you see anyone who was feeling like you might be feeling right now? I noticed a lot of students were missing school. I'm missing all of you too. So we're going to take some time to learn some more strategies or ways to help ourselves feel better while we're learning from home. So one of the most important things that we can try to do is build a circle of support. And support means people who care about us and help us. And one way that we saw a lot of those students talking about was making sure to keep in touch with their friends and family. So whether that's through a phone call or a video chat, or maybe even a letter if you're writing letters. Because even though it's virtual, it can help you feel more positive, especially when you're feeling down. So let's take a few minutes to think about who is in your support circle. You can draw them, you can write, or maybe you have some pictures at home and you can make a collage. But think of people that you can count on to support you during this time. So it could be anybody that you can think of. So while you're thinking of those people, I may just start thinking about my support circle too. And I'll start writing my people down. So it's okay if you're still working on yours, but if it's okay, I'll share mine. I wrote my family. So my brother, my sister, my mom, my dad, my husband, my in-laws, a lot of family who I can turn to. My friends, we like to text each other, or sometimes we do video chatting during the week to check in with each other. I also have my coworkers, like teachers or other people who I work with at Westlake, to check in with and make sure that we're all doing okay. And I've also been reading a lot of books while I've been at home. So I've been joining some book clubs that I found online so that I could talk to other people about books that I'm reading. And that's been really helpful. So who are some of the people that you wrote down or are drawing or are pasting? You can talk about that with someone at home. And something else that can help us is when we focus on others. So if we can focus on others, it can help us feel a little bit less worried or sad. And it also has benefits, or it helps those people that are around us. So thinking about that, how can you help your family or your community during this pandemic? What are some ideas that you might have? Some things that I've been doing are I've been calling my family and friends to see if they need anything. And I've been cooking for my mom a lot, or helping her with cooking. Also been helping her clean up around the house and help her take care of her dogs because it's harder for her to take them out for walks now. So those are some things. I've also been looking in our community, and I've been donating some things that I have lying around, like some old clothes that I don't wear or extra food. So those are some things that I've been doing. What are some things you could do at home or in your community? And that's all that I have for us today. Now, I know we talked about a lot of different things today, but that's not all that I had to talk about just for today. So if any of you need to check in or would like to talk to me, remember you can tell your teacher, or you can let your parent or guardian know, or also you can also check in with me by going to my Google form that's in our description of this video. Okay, I hope to hear and see from many of you. But that's all I have for our lesson today. Thank you. I'll see you all later.